We are Patrick and Jennifer Cheng from Our Lady of China Pastoral Mission in Rockville, Maryland. We want to speak to you today about Worldwide Marriage Encounter, also known as WWME. Here are some reasons you might be ready for a WWME experience. If you find the glow of the tablets in your bedroom romantic, you might be ready for a WWME.
If the last time you were kissed for more than 10 seconds was by your dog and not your spouse, you might be ready for a WWME experience.
Worldwide Marriage Encounter is an experience designed to make good marriages better. It's also for priests and religious who desire to enrich their ministry. The experience isn't a retreat, seminar, or counseling session, but rather an opportunity for married couples to rediscover just how special they are to one another. We went on our WWME weekend in 2017 after 10 years of marriage.
When we were first married, we were on cloud nine. It seemed as if we could talk to each other about everything and anything. There seemed to be no end to our romance, hand holding, and closeness. But it didn't take long before other things start creeping into our lives. Doing the job, household chores, raising children, and all of a sudden the romance, communication, the us time got pushed to the background. It occurred so subtly that we hadn't even realized it was happening. We're here today to tell you how WWME improved our communication and brought the romance back into our marriage.
I was afraid that the weekend would require us to share deep personal matters with others. I was also afraid it was some kind of marriage counseling or that it was for marriages headed for divorce. I was afraid that it was going to be preachy, but none of these fears turned out to be true. Our WWME weekend was extremely private to just the two of us.
It was a chance to spend time away together and to take a pause in our busy lives. I learned how much I took our relationship for granted and how much I missed talking and sharing about our hopes and dreams together. I rediscovered the reason we got married in the first place and fell in love with Patrick all over again. Right now, you may feel like how we did before our weekend. Our marriage is good enough. Why does it need to be better? We found that we had to let go of a good marriage to have a great one. The weekend brought us closer together than we had ever imagined.
WWME is Catholic in orientation, but couples of all faiths find it rewarding and enriching. It is for good or solid marriages. Our church also offers an experience for hurting a troubled marriage called Retrovi. Unfortunately, this COVID-19 pandemic has caused in-person weekends to be canceled. However, the good news is there are opportunities to join a virtual WWME experience. These experiences will have the same content as an in-person weekend and can be just as enriching and rewarding for your marital relationship. You can participate from home.
We are all learning to live in the midst of the pandemic. You may be spending more time physically sequestered together, but feeling lonelier than ever before. Or you may have to remain physically distant from each other and miss the intimacy. It can be difficult to find time in today's busy and uncertain world to get away to work on our relationship. To be honest, we couldn't find the time until we decided to make the time. You can find out more about Worldwide Marriage Encounter and see what opportunities are available by going on the internet to wwme.org. Please consider accepting our invitation to invest in the most important relationship of your life, your marriage. Thank you for your time and attention, and we hope to see you virtually soon. Bye.
Bye.